the wall with some picture or with some, with some I don't know, and with some flowers on the table or buying some facility like luxury fans or making the but I think that the most important thing that is to making your house most become adorable and you can feel happy when you are staying it.
All right. Is it more important for a room to look nice or to be comfortable, please?
I think it depends on what room you decide to talk. If you are talking about bedroom or the bathroom, I think it will be most convenient for people because it is a place that we are doing our our activities and we are sleeping there. So it is a toilet very important to make the that place be adorable for them. And but like the living room, the place for family to inviting friends or watching TV together, I think it should be decorated nicely to make the friends coming here uh, really feel interest about our house.
Okay, okay, okay. Now we'll have to do a. That's the end of the test there. So we'll have to try and do. What was We'll do another one. Okay. Now what was the problem? There was some. Oh, you have to. You actually answer all the questions. You understand everything I say. I'll say that much. You did understand all the questions, and you did answer them correctly, except you are not using too many big words. It's like you used relaxing. Once we got it right, relaxing. You use that twice, 2 or 3 times. So you could say another word basically. If you want to hire a band, you must show what do they call it, lexical resource, which is your range of vocabulary. That's all. So does that make sense? Do you understand that? Your vocabulary range should be higher. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going on to another another topic. Okay. This topic is the environment. So we're back to part one. Okay. What is your favorite type of natural environment, please?
Uh, I don't know what type ever what they saying for, but I think that I really like the place that I'm living now and the neighborhood around my house. So if I have to choose, I will stay in this habitat and enjoying this environment. Yeah.
You could talk like the natural environments like Wankum Lake, the lakes and the parks where you live. Natural environment. Here I talk about Wankum Lake because I live near there, or a park, some of the parks I go to. Okay? Now the next question is, what is the air quality like where you live, please? What is the air quality like where you live?
Um, to be honest, the air quality in Vietnam is really bad, and especially in the capital city in Hanoi is where I living now. Uh, Many reports that have said that our city were in the top 10 most uh, infected city in the world, and I think they are right because nowadays you are happy going out without a mask or uh, wearing many. Yep, we are mask.
Okay, okay. Now, do you recycle, please? Do you recycle?
Uh, I think that I usually uh, using put anything on the garbage, so I think I don't be a recycle person because I don't like to using something that has been used or something is not really it really makes me bigger, and even if they are look really good or something like that, but I think it will not be like buying them because I
All right,
don't
okay.
use for reselling things.
All right, now I'm going to give you a cue card now, the part two cue card. You have 1 minute to look at it, and then you have to talk for 2 minutes. Now, I'll just put the screen up so you can see it. And let me know if you should be able to see it. I want the whole screen. Okay. Now, can you see the cue card, please? Can you read it? Can you read the cue card?
Yes,
Okay. You have 1 minute to look at it and formulate your speech. Okay, starting now. Okay, your minute is up now. You can start talking now, please.
uh, yes, uh, there are in our city there are many environmental problems, but I will just say about one thing that is most affected us is the water environment. So the water problem is caused by many things, people garbage in the water source, and also that factory after manufacturing they have uh, put out their garbage, and usually the chemical is really not easily toxic for people. So is one of the reasons why there are so more many water source in Vietnam in our city are being infected. And when we when the water pollution apply us, we are being and we are drinking it. Or instead, if we have refined one, we still have doing some things that will maybe uh, make it harmful for us, and it may cause many things like it to make harm for your body, or maybe you can be it will bad for your ecosystem. And
Yeah, okay, that's it. That's your 2 minutes is up. Okay, so I'm just going to stop presenting the screen and then I can talk to you about the other questions, okay? The part
okay,
3 questions, which you can't read. I hope you can't see them. Now, the part 3 questions for this one are general discussion questions, and try not to repeat. The questions are actually what you've already said. How is your country affected by water pollution, please? You've already mentioned some of that. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
there's one thing I would like to add is many of the water sources are being infected, so many and there are many poverty in our country do not have enough money to buy the refined water, so they are usually have to drink the infected. So it also may harmful to the health and may cause them some risks like cancer or heart disease. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right too. Yeah. All right. What are some of the causes of water pollution, please?
No, I think that's the main cause of the water pollution is that many people don't have any care of their water and they easily throw garbage and dust on the water, and also that the chemicals from the company and from the factory are being put in the river or the uh, ton a day. So it have been affected many people in Vietnam.
Okay. Now, do you think that everyone in the world will have access to clean water in the future, please?
I think it has yes when the many people are more concerned about the water and also that the technology increase so that the refining technology are no longer it's too hard for us to cost too much money to buy. So every country, even the poor country, can buy it.
Okay. Now, do you think large companies and business organizations should be more environmentally friendly, please?
Uh, yes, can you say it again? I
Oh,
am my
do yeah, I could hear it jumping. Do you think large companies and business organizations should be more environmentally friendly, please?
uh, I think yes, uh, because many of the elements on the earth are found to be eco-friendly, and therefore uh, they can work. Scientists can work on to create a friendly way for factories or companies to use them. So many will probably solve easily. I think so.
Okay. Now, you did answer, well, you said the same thing for two different answers. I can't remember what it was, but you just repeated something you said before. So try not to say that. Like in your speech, your 2 minutes, when you're answering the questions, don't repeat what you've already said. Like you did say something twice, but I can't remember what it was. But you actually said the same thing twice there. But the rest of them were okay. I'd say you're not. You are. That was a. But that is a quite a well-known topic in Vietnam. Water pollution, the Tolic River, my favourite place. Yeah. Okay. Now that was all right. It's just be careful. Do not repeat what you've already said in your speech, or do not say the same answer for another question. So you must say a new answer for a new question, even though it might you can use the same answer as before. Does that make sense?
Mm, I think yeah.
Because I know you did say that you said the same. You said the same thing twice for a question. What are the causes of water pollution? No, I can't remember what you actually said, but I know you said it twice. Okay, now that's one more. Now I'll find another topic. That was water pollution, and we've had living water pollution, and we'll get you another. It's that come under environment. Now I want to do. Oh, well, this time we'll do an easy, not an easy one. Sports. Now this is back to part one. We're starting again. Okay. Now, do you like sports, please?
To be honest, I don't really like sport. Uh, I just like staying home and watching people playing football or playing badminton or basketball like that. And I usually tend to playing video games or just studying rather than going out in court and doing some sport. Unlike me, my friends are really fond of them, and our class have out, and they have been to playing football one or two times a week. Yeah,
Okay, is there a lot of sport on television in your country, please?
I think there are a medium number of sports being remembered in our country. Just some famous type of sport like badminton and football, basketball, or I don't know what is racing. Do you know the F1 racing car? I don't know is considered to be a sport or not. And also some traditional sports from our ancestry and other Asian countries like the ping pong or the playing chess. Yes,
Hang on, or the what? The ping pong, or the what was the last word?
chess,
Oh,
playing chess.
chess. Is that what you said? Chess. Oh, they said checkers. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, now what sports do children normally do at school, please? At primary
Uh,
school. What sports do children usually do at primary school, please?
uh, I don't remember much, but as I seen in my brother when he is in the family school, he is usually he and his family is usually playing uh, skipping. You know that the game is
Skipping.
that
Playing skipping.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Yep. And
and maybe sometimes they are doing playing some baseball or yeah, I think that is the thing. That's the children suitable for elementary children.
Okay, elementary, that's primary school. Okay, how many sporting facilities are near where you live? You want,
Uh, uh, I think that I should say that I don't know because I don't really fond of them. But in my apartment, there is a place for people going uh, to a gym, and at that gym there are many facilities like the lift over or the machine that you run on it. I don't know what is name.
what about the sporting facilities at your school, please?
So just my school are a very small school, and because it just has built about 10 years ago, so it has a really little number of facilities. It just have a basketball court and also some badminton or volleyball for students to for playing.
Oh, okay. All right, now I will show you the cue card, and you have 1 minute to. Oh, but hang on, I'll just put my share screen on, and this will give you. Now that's the share screen is up. I hope what is up now. I'll show you the cue card. Now, can you see the cue card, please?
Uh, I think yes.
Okay, now you have 1 minute to look at it and formulate your speech, and then you will talk for 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Go. Okay, that your minute is up. You can start talking now, please.
There used to be a box event that I have in attend in. But although that I don't look like a person that really like a sport person, but I still participate in because it is our class activity and everyone has to access at least one or more type sport and I have to access to the chess tournament. Yes, and it's about when we are celebrating the celebrating the time we have passed the test to the secondary school, and me and my friend decided to create a chess event to for every people to play, and there are many people attending, they are about, and you have to divide it into many rounds. After 2 days of preparing, we have started, and I also be a member of. I want to be one of the participants, and the also despite the fact that I like chess, and because it really makes people more intelligent, but I cannot go through the go to the
Okay, that's your time is up. Okay, now I'm gonna take away the screensaver so we can start the other half of the questions. Okay. Now
okay.
these are part three questions to do with sports. Okay. Now, what types of sport are most popular in your country, please?
Uh, I think that in Vietnam and in many other countries, the most popular sport is football, and many people are consider it like a king sport because due to its famous and its attraction to people all over the world. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Now, what are the benefits of playing a sport, please? The benefits of playing a sport.
Um, Playing a sport has many benefits. It can improve your health. When you are playing with friends, it is much funnier than just staying at home and play alone. Or playing a sport is also a good way to decrease other mental health problems. But I think that there is more way to do it. The sport rather than improving your health. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Now, do you think that new sports will be created in the future, please?
I think yes, due to the unstoppable imagination of people, I think in the future there will be more and more new sports arise in, and maybe due to the technology there will be some sports like uh, moto flying motor race, or as someone has said in the book that it will be the word of magician too. Yeah.
All right. Now, what about dangerous sports? Do you think dangerous sports are too dangerous and should be banned?
I think the dangerous sport like men is really dangerous. Let me take an example from the motorcycle race. Uh, there are about many people die or having injury just when they are take part in the participant. But I don't think it will not be banned because many people want to do it, and that's many people also want to try to experiment the fact. So as long as there are few people like to do it, I think this sport will not be banned. Yeah.
Okay, what about extreme sports? Are there many extreme sports in Vietnam, please? You understand
Uh,
extreme sports?
Extreme sport is something like uh, climbing the mountain or something like that.
Well, it's actually like bungee jumping or rock climbing or mountain bike riding or something like dangerous
Uh,
sports.
yeah. I think it's still there are some places that are offering you to doing these kind of sport, but people in Vietnam are not really fond of it because it's too dangerous and only a few people can play it or and interested in it only. Yeah.
Okay, so no, actually, I don't know of many extreme sports in Vietnam, to be honest. Okay, now that's now I've got just enough time to run through a few more. Just some sort of questions here. Now, normally, you understand the questions, but the bigger, I think your problem is you actually repeat yourselves, you repeat the same answers for some other questions. So try not to repeat things. And I must admit, oh, you talk about chess. I suppose that's a good sport if you play chess. I used to play chess. And extreme sports, no, that's all right. No, we'll just see what happens, see how it goes with you when you do your test next time, sort of thing. Now, I'll just ask you a few more. Now, this is just some other questions, okay? Do you prefer relaxing at home or going out in the evening, please?
With my personality, I would like to choose to staying at home and watching some television or playing some games rather than going out and going to some the pub or the cinema because I am a bit lazy and unless I uh, unless I have to go and I just only go out with my friends or family because I don't like to going out alone. It may be really boring and I think I would
Okay.
stay home better.
When you do go out for an evening, what do you like to do? When you do go out, what do you like to do, please?
Uh, if I go out alone, I would like to walking nowhere and I just easily walking around my neighborhood without direction and thinking about anything or just go to taking the wind and seeing the vehicle running on the road because I don't. But when I going out with my friends, we are easily going to the cafe or sometimes going watching films on the cinema together or just having a meal because having a friend who I think is much more funnier than just doing it alone.
All right. Now, if you had more free time, what would you do with it, please? If you had more
Uh,
free time.
I think that I will spend more of my time playing with my friends and going out with them because I usually doing with them much and there are many places that I want to go with my friends, like going to a submariner or going to the park too, yeah, or going to the mall, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, your cue. I'm just trying to get the cue card here, get it sorted out. I hope I got the right cue card for that one. Okay, now here is your cue card. I will just share the screen, okay? Yeah, the thing is starting to come up now, and I'll just put the cue card back up again. Now, can you see the cue card, please? Can you see the cue card? Can you see the card? Can you see the screen?
Uh, I can see the screen. That is look like it's really hard to see
It's hard to see. Oh, what if
when
I?
it's looking blur.
It's that one there. Hang on, I'll try it again, okay? Now, can you see it better this time? Now, can you see that?
I think it's about the internet is make the the screen I see is not really.
Hang on, I'll just do it. I'll do it. I'll see if I can get it up again. I don't know what happened that time. That's the entire screen. What if I just do show select window on screen? No, I don't want that one because I can't do that. All right, I'll have to show the entire screen because it's a different. It's actually outside. Now I'm going to put it up again. You're presenting with your own screen. Now where is it? Can you see the card now? Can you see? I'm going to move it over. Can you see? Can you read the card, please? Can you read that?
Yes.
Okay, well, you got 1 minute, go to formulate, and then you have to talk for 2 minutes, okay? Okay, your minute is up, so now you can talk about your hobby, please.
In my life, I have never been fond on something for too long. But I think now, in recent years, I have been taken in a hobby that I think is really interested me. Uh, is reading books. I really like reading books, and when I was in secondary school, my dad has made me a bookshelf that I can put my books on. So after that, I have going and buy many books as I can, and each book I have read more than once to know it clearly and putting me in the direction of the chapter in the book. and I have been showing many books in my room, and I have about two shelves of books now, and over 100 of books in my home. The thing that is the smell of the paper and the way the author describe the nature or describe the inside of the person is really make me feel is in interest and really give me more knowledge and make me feel how to using words
Yeah. Okay.
to
Okay.
create a people.
Yeah, 2 minutes is up there. Now I'm going to ditch the screen and then we're going to start on the last set of questions, okay? If I stop presenting, stop presenting. Yep, now here we go. Okay, now these are part three questions for the hobbies and whatever. Now, in your country, do people have a good balance between work and leisure time, please?
Uh, I think it's happy what anybody that can balance their work time and their leisure time because as my seeing my friends and my relatives, I can see that many people are now working too much nowadays and they only have time for sleeping and don't have any time for doing their leisure activities. They just working about 8 hours a day and working more at home to earn money and yeah,
Okay. Has the amount of free time people have changed in the last 20 years, please, in your lifetime?
uh, definitely we have changed a lot in the past 20 years. 20 years ago, people there are no internet and the theory is not de- developed as now. So many people and especially children are just playing some games that they are taking out and make and my dad had tell me that the time that he and his friends are going to one house to just watching football or listening to news. But now many people are having the smartphone and you can play or doing many things on it. So it's a big difference between this NAS and present.
Yes. Okay. Now, do you think people need to have an interest or hobby, please?
Need to have a what you say again.
They need to have
Uh,
an interest or hobby, please.
I think it's important to people having a hobby because people without hobby or interest is people just working and earning money, but they don't have anything to spend on. And also that the hobby is very important because with the hobby you can learn many things about it. So having a but is only a good hobby and people do not should not taking the bad habit like using drugs or playing too much video games. Yeah.
Video games, yeah. All right. What are the most popular free time activities with children today, please?
I would say that it must be people children tend to play games on their phone or on their parents' phone nowadays. They are not playing some traditional game like their grandparents like before, and they are decided to play games because it's more attractive and many games they are really musical that will make people making children fun. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Now we'll leave it there. Now, are you doing another session tomorrow? Tomorrow, Sunday,
Uh, no, it's we are doing the I am doing the speaking test on Monday.
on Monday. Now, are you going to have another practice test with me tomorrow? Did Miss Dang say anything?
Uh, I think yes, I will check
Yeah,
one more with you.
I said 10 o'clock tomorrow morning because I have to go out tomorrow afternoon. Okay.
Okay,
So 10 o'clock, is that all right?
okay,
Okay, so yeah, 10 o'clock tomorrow. I don't know if it's the same. It's probably the same login here. I think. Miss Dung hasn't said, but I think it's the same one. We use the same one today as we used. We'll use the same one tomorrow as we use today. Is that okay? I'll just ditch this here. There. Okay. Are there any questions, please? Any questions?
no,
Okay. No, I don't. The only problem is repeat, but it's not repeating for the same question. Like a lot of people just repeat the same thing over and over again, especially in the 2 minute speech. But you don't do that. I think what I did pick up is you repeat something in the speech and then you answer a question using the same what you said in the speech, but you weren't repeating it in the speech to make it longer. Understand? You were just repeating it as another question. I don't know what the rules are for that, but it might be an idea to not do that, is to actually try and showcase your English ability. And as I keep saying, I must have told you before, there's no right or wrong answers, which you're good because you answer everything. But the only wrong answer is no answer, okay? Because you have to show the examiner how good your English is. So you must speak. Now, you don't have any problem speaking. You answer all the questions. You actually understand everything I said. But sometimes you do repeat a bit, but not as much as some students. Okay, are there any other questions, please?
I think no.
All right, so I'll see you tomorrow morning about 10 o'clock. Is that okay? Sunday morning,
Okay,
10 o'clock. Okay,
see
then.
you again.
I'll see you tomorrow then. Okay, yeah, bye. Bye.
Okay, right, thank
Bye.
you.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yep. Miss Kang. Miss Dung, are you there? No, okay. So I close this here, go to there, yeah, that's all right. I go to here and I stop recording.